Good morning, everybody. I'll do a quick video. It's getting cold. Getting cold here. I know. South Texas. It it don't get that cold. Let's see what we got this morning. I forgot to even look and see what it was. Ooh, it's a nippy 47 this morning. Orange County. It's so weird moving here and living in Orange County after my whole life hearing in movies and stuff, and it's about California, Orange County, or Florida, Orange County. now, now I'm in Texas, living in Orange County. Excuse me. And as this cold weather rolls in, I will get worse. My allergies in this time of year, they get nasty. They get nasty. Well, nothing new to report. Same old stuff out there, right? Is anybody making any sense? No. Is our government suddenly snapping into shape and realizing all their mistakes and rectifying them? No. Is my shirt messed up? It is. Are they suddenly going to give us our tax money back? No. But ain't gonna get any better. Being in this short season that we're in. If you understand at all what I'm talking about, this is the time. Hand to the plow. Man, I watch so many people do these videos, and they lay out everything just great, just perfect to say. And this, I believe, is the reason we're in the end times. Because they point out all the stuff, man. They point out that all of a sudden, all our ancient history is like boom gone, and there was like a boom a line, and there was a reset, and there's been other resets, but this last reset there was a big event, and and afterwards, after that event, wow, been a lot of war, and it's been terrible, and it's the end times, man. This is the real deal. I'll wake and bake with you guys. There's a reason all this is like this. Oh, wait, I didn't put the link in the chat in case anybody wanted to join me and either curse me or help me. I don't know. I've had them both. But yeah, so many of these videos are so good, man, and they go through the biblical, they go through the historical, and I just want to, they get to points where I'm like, and say it right there. That's it. You've got it. Christ has already returned. Armageddon is over. What we're looking at now is the end times of the devil loosed. Nothing else explains it. We've been sold a bill of goods. And the thing I'm noticing lately, that these people are starting to say little things like, it seems like communities of the past, peoples of the past, had knowledge that we don't have. Who gave it to them? It's like, what? Who gave it to them? They had it. We're all supposed to have it. We're all supposed to have it until what happened? Armageddon. 1,000-year reign. Now the devil's loosed, and he's not giving us that technology. He's not going to let us have that. Because he knows our power. He knows what we can do. He knows the power of our God. And he does not want us to have this technology or this information. The people who he has given it to agreed to use it for the wrong reasons and the wrong ways, and it worked for them. That's just where we are. That's just the script, folks. I don't think it's going to change at all. I think it's just going to get worse. I think this next week, is it? What is today? The 26th. So week after next. There's no telling what's going to happen, because you know something's going down when Nancy Pelosi, the witch herself, starts showing up on talk shows and saying, hey, I want to talk about that. Here's what we need to talk about. And Nancy talking about, we're going to win. We're going to win. Makes you, when they read her the polls that say they're losing, that's an outlier. I don't listen to that. I don't pay any attention to that. But if, you know what I'm saying, I don't have to say it. Chew on other foot, her pounding, boom, boom, look, we're leading in every poll. We're leading in every poll. We're going to win the world. Well, I think fix is in again. I'm afraid. And it's going to stop them. Who's going to stop them? Nobody stopped them last time, and the year leading up to it, Trump told everybody, man, they're going to try and steal this shit. Everybody head on a swivel. And what happened? Oh, sorry, I got a dog coming. Come on, doggy. Come on, mama. Come on, open up. Come on, mama. Can you go outside? Go outside. Dealing with dogs. That's my old one. Here she comes. She can barely walk. I felt like what? 17 years old. She's still getting around. She takes a couple of medications. She takes some Lasix and a heart pill. 17 years old. Mean. New dog Stanley likes to get close to her. Look at her and she and she don't like that shit. But here's the thing. Because ain't get no better. Make sure you got all your supplies you need. I'm going to start taking my money out of the bank. Start burying it. Yeah, it's time. It is time. Start pulling my cash out. Oh, that was hot. Did y'all see that? Oh, that burned me. I wasn't ready for that. I hate when your lead chugs you, burns you. Oh, that's hooked. I spit that right on the floor. But, like I was saying, you just got to feel it. You got to have that sense. You got to feel that vibration that's out there. But, like I had seen on a Crow 777 video before, pandemic hit and everything, they were talking about the equinox coming and talking of the spring equinox that was coming, and how at the spring equinox is the largest release of energy on the earth, all the way from plants to humans, that rebirth, and that and that is the beginning of a new era, and the frequency is going to change, and we had a chance in 2020 with that equinox to usher in that new era and have it be in a positive light. And I mean, you got to say, a lot of people are waking up. That's for sure. A lot of people waking up. That's good to see. That's good to see. I had an account on Rockfin for a long time, and I never really used it. And I went exploring on it the other day, and yeah, man, holy crap! On there, they sure do say a lot more than you can on YouTube. And it's funny, the ones I was watching, they're laughing, going, "Hey, man, it's okay. You're on Rockfin. You can say that here." And they're the people they're talking to are parsing their words. They're like, "Don't worry about it, man. Watch, I can say it." And he says, "Jab this and jab that and jab this and jab that and all this." And he's just talking. He's like, "Look, it ain't gonna happen. I know on YouTube, boom, it'd go down right then." And it was pretty funny. So I think I'm gonna be slowly transitioning to rock band, because it y'all seen how many times my channel got taken down for horse shit that they're now saying I was right about. Crazy. I don't get no apology. I need to send them a letter and go, "Hey, y'all gonna reimburse me somehow for my time and my time down and kicking me off for no reason." No, they won't do that. They won't do that. But it's just, what are you supposed to do with these people? I don't know. I didn't have any videos to show. I didn't really have much to say this morning because it happened again. And it's a good thing. I've been sleeping so good. 8 hours, man. 8 straight hours of my sleep tones. I wake up, and it's at 7 hours and 59 minutes, or it's just gone off. Man, sleeping good. Sleeping good. I've been sleeping till brown noise with 432 hertz. I watched a video yesterday rehashing the whole the whole scenario when they changed the tuning in 1939. And it's crazy. They say in England that who was it? Somebody, one of their generals or somebody, came to the foreign ministers. "Hey, girl, what's up?" And said, "Look, hey, we need to do this. We need to change this. It's an emergency. It needs to be done." And it's like, why do we need to change the tuning from 432 to 440 right now? You just need to. It's important. And they made them 1939 in England. And over here, they had people, the rock family and their partners. Y'all know the story, most of you. They went around and just said, "Hey, morning, baby. Doing a video. What are you doing up?" Oh, okay. All right, I'll start your coffee. But how they just showed, there was a huge effort. Get rid of that 440 and just set everybody into a agitated chaos freaking state. And that's what it does, and they know it. And in that video, the huge opponent of it was saying at the time he really didn't understand why they would want to do that other than to keep people in a state of chaos and confusion. And they said, you know, when you listen to the symphony play in that frequency, it may seem all right, but it's not. It's not good for you. It should, you know, it shouldn't be. It's not natural. It doesn't happen out there in nature. You have to purposely do that. So yeah, we're kind of lucky. I know I've said it before. We're lucky to be living at this time, man. It's just golly, it's all happening, and these people are they're bold, man. They're bold. Our old president, that guy, man. It's just becoming a joke now. They can't keep putting him out in public. Watched a little clip where guy asked him, he says, hey, a couple of these Democratic congressmen and senators said they didn't really want you on the trail, didn't need your help out there. And what do you say to that? And what he said afterwards, maybe 2 or 3 words that were coherent. It was just a garbled. I heard about 16 and more than 20. It was terrible. Go look at that thing. It was awful. It's like, what did he say? He's terrible. You can't catch him off guard, man. It's woof. And you know, his latest little strolling around on the stage lost. It's sad. Pray for him, folks. Pray for him. Well, Ashley, you're there. What have you been doing? You need to entertain the folks while I make Kathy's coffee real quick. All right. There she is. She is alive. Morning, sunshine.
Hello, brother.
You're muted. Can't hear you.
Oh. No, I'm not.
Can't hear
What's
you.
going on? Oh.
She says, oh. Yeah. You got a mute sign on you.
Yeah, I just did that. All right.
Mute. Ah! She left. Try it again. Yep. Couldn't hear you. Well, that sucks. I hadn't seen Ashley talk to her in a while. But what do? Technology, right? And she's back. Let's try this again.
It's saying my mic's working.
Nope, still mute.
Ah,
I
man.
barely hear you. Barely. And I got everything all turned up over here. Everything's all good here. You're not muted here. See, I can mute you, but then I can unmute you. I don't know. Now you're kind of frozen unless you're just staring again like you do. So That's no good. Hold on. Try it again. Hello? Hello? You're frozen. You're frozen. And gone. Maybe three will be a charm. Let's hope. Because we're all good here. All good. Let me look at something here. Oh, this was funny. I'm gonna play this. This was funny. If y'all hadn't seen this, let me get it set up. Where am I? There you are. All right, let's try this again.
Can you hear me now?
No, I don't hear you.
What? Ah.
I don't know. That's weird. All my stuff is on. I'm good to go here. Everything's turned up. You're not muted on my end.
I don't know. Have a blessed day.
That's weird. That's weird. I'm gonna show a video here. Let's see. There it is. Share the screen. Now this was funny. Watch Katy Perry. Watch her eye here. I got it drop. Oh, it's dropped. Up. Ticket. Up. Open back. Oh, wait a minute. Ticket. Touch the button. Click. Click. Open your eyeball. Okay. Got eyeballs fixed. Did you see that? That's crazy. That is crazy. I don't know what the hell. That's funny. But I guess it's cold there in Tennessee, huh, Ashley? I guess it's cold. We're definitely living in the end times, man. No way this is the way humanity was supposed to be. No way. No way. Not supposed to be this way. It's being steered this way. Now those forces, man. We knew they were there. They've always been there. Oh, and I watched a guy yesterday. If y'all hadn't seen the Hibbler Productions, he's got a video talking about Genesis, and he does the same thing. He goes through the whole thing, and he's like me. My first thing is, wow, coolest thing is, Genesis, what is it, 1 or 2? 2? He says, God said, let there be light. And there was light. And he's like, but wait a minute. Hadn't done the sun, the moon, the stars, or nothing. What does he mean by light? Sees that. The guy sees it. He's like, man, that's, and he goes through. And he almost gets there. But then he goes, come on, Moses. What are you doing? Why don't you tell us the whole story of creation of man in Genesis 1 in the first chapter? he waits till the second chapter to tell us the creation of man, the whole story. And I'm like, man, dude, you're almost there. You're almost there. You're almost there. You saw it almost, and you saw that, hey, here in Genesis 1, he did mankind. Both he, male and female, he made thee, and he sent them out, gave them dominion. But when he creates Adam and Eve, he doesn't give them dominion over the world. He doesn't send them out to be fruitful and multiply. They're to stay in Eden. That's the plan. That first creation, that's a Nephilim. That's, populating the earth. It's not Adam and Eve. They were supposed to stay in the garden. Why in Genesis 1 does he say he creates man and woman and then sends them out for dominion over the world and to be fruitful and multiply and da da da? But Adam and Eve, he built them a garden. They weren't in the garden, he built it for them. And so I'm going to put you here and do that. Genesis 1. Then say, hey, I'm going to make male and female and I'm going to build a garden and I'm going to put them in it. He didn't say that. Didn't say that even close. Nothing to the effect of. Not even kinda. Whole different story. Whole different creation. Adam and Eve was told the way it was supposed to be told because they were two separate entities. First creation, I always like to say, was mankind. And then it was man. Adam and Eve. Our ancestors, not mankind's. Man's. That's who we are. Frostbit. Oh my God. Frostbit. Yeah. You think it's cold? Why don't you go over to Ukraine and help them people? That's cold over there in Ukraine. Thank God we've sent them $76 billion. What would they be doing? But those people, they got the story. They're doing well. And you just don't see, wait a minute. He saw the deal about light. And he separated the dark from the light. Right? Is that separating? Was that kind of a deal where he separates dark matter from light? Is it where, like he said, like the Bible says, his spirit moved over the waters and he said, let there be light. And that was the ether, I'm guessing. That's the ether, which is the light. Well, it's like Kenny in his videos talks about magnetism and how, it's propagation of space by electrical energy. It's not a beam. It doesn't go at a speed. It just exists once you give it a little bit of electricity. I watched another deal about Brown's gas last night. I'm thinking I'm gonna buy one of those Brown's gas generators. I'm sorry, I've been looking at it for about a year. They're pretty expensive. They've come down a little bit. This guy's a cool guy, man, that makes them. He gives out all the schematics and patents for free. He writes books on how to build everything on your own, so you don't have to buy his stuff or anybody else's. He just gives every bit of information away. Is she back? We're gonna try this again. Are you back?
I don't know. Can you hear me?
I don't know what's up with this sound and these settings and stuff. It's just weird. I got you all situated here, and I don't know what the heck, man. I wish we could talk. This is weird.
I know.
This is weird. Dang. Sorry, Ashes. I don't know what it could be. It's not on my end. All my Sound stuff is good. I don't know. Y'all can hear me, right? I mean, wow. That's a pisser. I was wanting to talk to Ashley. Oh, sorry. But back what I was talking about. Those people walk right up to the line, man. They just don't see it. They know there's something there, that they don't get it. There you go, dear.
Thank you. I have absolutely horrible rectal pain this morning. No, you know, you still doing it.
I told you I was.
I said it was wrong.
Where on the lids?
I need something to take my holy pumpkins.
I figured you put it in a Walmart sack or something. Couple of them. Alright, sorry. I'm back. Golly, all of a sudden. Madder than a hornet outside the chat. I know, isn't that crazy? Oh, what am I talking about? Just some videos I watched. Hibbler Productions had a new one talking about Genesis, and he almost hits the point that Genesis 1, all the creations and mankind, they're sent out, have dominion over the earth. And in Genesis 2, we've talked about before how it's a totally different scenario. He builds Eden. Genesis 1 doesn't talk nothing about Eden. Doesn't talk about putting man in Eden. Doesn't talk anything about it. And the guy acts like, oh, well, Noah's just a weird storyteller. He tells the beginning at the end, and, he mixes it up. Oh, no, that's the way it happened. That's the way it went down. That's the way it happened. Just what you're seeing. There's no other explanation. Read it the way it's written. Genesis 1, that's the way it went down. Genesis 2, God said, there's nobody to till the soil. Genesis 1 didn't say that. Didn't say that. Didn't have that contemplation. Genesis 1, he didn't go, that dude's all alone. You need to find him a suitable mate. Didn't happen in Genesis 1. Genesis 1 made male and female in his image. Genesis 2, he didn't make them in his image, never says, and I'll make you in my image. He doesn't do that. People don't see that. I guess they just read right through it and it doesn't hit them. But, for you to say that, oh, well, Moses is just a weird storyteller. He didn't always stay chronological. It just seems like in Genesis 1, no matter what, Moses would have put the emphasis on Adam and Eve and the garden. He doesn't say a word about it. Nothing. No Eden, no nothing. And they're sent out to have dominion. Not to live in the garden. Not to eventually be kicked out and have to live on your own. None of that. It's all just, boom, we're done. Man, go out. Be fruitful and multiply. Pretty simple to me. And then he creates Adam and Eve. He looks around. He needs somebody to till the soil, because these Nephilim, they don't till the soil. They're not. It's not their thing. Need a man. And then I'll find him a suitable mate. Why didn't he make Adam and Eve at the same time? I'm gonna make him. I'm gonna make her. He didn't do it. But in Genesis 1, they did. Genesis 1 made them both right then. Said, go have dominion. It didn't happen that way. That's not the same story. And these people, they do these videos and they're good videos and they walk right up to the edge and they go, well, Moses was a weird storyteller. You think? You think? Or is that actually exactly the way it went down? Isn't it? Because you would have thought, why not get it out there in Genesis 1? Why would you not get it out there that, whoa, God took dirt, breathed the breath of life into man, and created woman from that man? Because man needed a helper. And we looked. Oh, I left the fridge open. One of the things that always got me about Genesis was the fact that it says that they looked for Adam a suitable mate. If he'd already created woman in his image, male and female alike, why were they looking? Why'd you have to look? Because you knew he wasn't going to mate with an animal. What was the deal? Who are you looking for? Who are you interviewing? You know? It makes no sense. Read it the way it's written. That's what happened. He made the Nephilim. He sent them out. Then he made Adam and Eve. He made the garden. Then he made Adam and Eve. Whole different scenario. Whole different set of circumstances. Whole different creation. Because like in Genesis 1, he does it like everything else. He just speaks it into existence. He didn't use dirt and nothing to create mankind, both male and female. He spoke them into existence. Adam and Eve, physically made from the dirt, and then his rib, physical, had to be touched, had to have the breath of life blown into him. First Genesis, he just spoke them into existence. Just like everything else. Let there be. And do that with Adam and Eve. So think about it. Read it again if it's a conundrum. Read it slowly. Separate the two. Parse out the details. What happened here? And it's two different situations. 3 separate creation incident. Not just the one. Because if you read Genesis 1, it's one creation event. Created male and female at the same time. Done. Spoke them into existence. Didn't do that. Genesis 2 with Adam and Eve. He did that in Genesis 1 with mankind. But not with Adam and Eve. Different. Totally different. You know? So that got me going yesterday. These guys are almost there. Now I just want to reach out to them so bad and go, man, you're right there. You're right there. Here's what it is you're not seeing. You know it's there, but you just can't see it. I hope you haven't, Ashley. It's simple. Read Genesis 1, where he creates mankind, both male and female, in his image, and he sends them out to have dominion over the earth. Totally different. Didn't say nothing about created man in his image, and oh wow, he needs a woman. He needs a helper. Let's find him a helper. And then make another one. He didn't do that. Where's the other verses besides in Genesis? Well, in Genesis, it talks about the Nephilim and how they were great men and all that. But other than Genesis 1, who else does it ever talk about being created other than Adam and Eve? Who were these Nephilim? They weren't offspring of Adam and Eve. Where'd they come from? Who were they? And then also, when Cain is worried that he's going to be killed, who's he worried is going to kill him? It's only Adam, Eve, him, and his sisters. It's only 5 people on earth, supposedly. Who's he worried about? What cities is he headed to that he's worried somebody's going to kill him? I don't get it. I don't get it. Who is he worried about? If it's only 5 people on earth, it's going to be 6, but he killed one of them. So, what do you do? You know, he hadn't had children. Adam and Eve hadn't had more children to populate the earth. Why was he worried about being killed if there weren't other beings populating the earth? As you thought, the one male, his competition is gone. Who's going to kill me now? The women aren't. My dad's not. What was he worried about? Just people don't even think about that stuff. They don't even look at it. They read it and they go, yeah, man, he was scared. Of what? Why? There was nothing going on. There was nobody there but y'all, right? If you read it the old way, yeah, how could it have been? You read it the right way, and yeah, Genesis 1, he created mankind. Told them, go out, be fruitful, multiply. And by the time Cain and Abel have grown up and he's killed Abel, there are cities, large cities, where he's afraid to go. Because when people know who he is, when they find out, they're going to want to kill him. Because they know the story. He killed the first person born, Abel. Wasn't he the first person born? So you look at that and you're like, well, if you're willing to think about it. Because there's no rational reason for Moses other than you just want to think he just chronologically couldn't put things in order. Why would he tell you this story about this? And then in the next chapter, tell you the story and then put in Adam and Eve. Because everything else is about the same. And then he puts Adam and Eve in totally different. Totally different. Not even close to the same story. 2 totally different stories, situations, time frames. Because Adam and Eve, remember, they were created outside of Eden. They were taken into Eden. First creation was created and sent out to have dominion. Just like that. Wasn't no, hey, look what I've created. I'm going to make them a garden. No, go. So chew on that for a while, Ashes. You'll get it. Other than that, guys, I guess I'm going to cash it in. You'll have a great day. Love you all. Good vibrations, good discernment. Take care.